Hello and welcome to Till Our Ears Bleed. I'm Max.
And I'm Claire.
And we got two special guests in the studio here today. Do you guys care to introduce yourselves?
Hello, everybody. My name is Cade Moon.
My name's Emmie Myers.
Awesome. And you guys picked the song today. Do you mind telling us a little bit about the song that you selected?
Yes, sir. Max, we picked Enemy by Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragon D's nuts across your mom. I don't know. Moving on. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Yeah, so this song, as a lot of people might know, is
Oh my
featured
God.
in the hit TV series Arcane, which is based off of a hit video game, online multiplayer game called League of Legends. This is a game that's very near and dear to my heart in that I hate League of Legends. And I have played it before, and it wasn't that great. I only put 30 hours into it probably.
Yeah.
In early high school days.
30 hours is a lot for League of Legends.
Yeah.
I tried it, and I think I made it 20 minutes before I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. I don't
I mean, when you think about the games are 30 minutes long usually, if not longer.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, so the TV series came out. I never watched it until just maybe 2 months ago. I enjoyed it, but it still leaves a little bit of a bitter League of Legends sort of sweat on it.
That's my main problem with the show, and the reason I will never watch it is just because it's League of Legends.
Yeah, but the song itself, "Enemy" by Imagine Dragons.
Yes.
It's Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragon.
Of course.
These.
Yes, but with that, Imagine Dragons was always a very Gen Z band, very millennial band. Came out, Radioactive, 2011. So of course the song itself very important, and then of course the TV series that is very popular right now. Season 2 just came out as well. So
Yes. Awesome. This is a promo for season 2 of Arcane. Now, Emmie, I understand you're a huge Imagine Dragons
no.
and League of Legends fan.
I'm not. I have never. I have never played League of Legends before. Fortunately, from what I've heard, but this song was chosen completely against my will. Honestly,
Okay. Well,
Cade is the one who chose the song.
it's a good song to choose, and you honestly should have owned up to choosing it, and I would have been like, yes, Emmie, great pick.
I feel like I won't be able to beat the allegations if I am the one who chose it, though.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, without further ado, actually, first off, I'm not on the soundboard today. Somebody else is.
I'm manning the soundboard today.
You give us a little taste?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we want to know at the end of the show who you think did the soundboard better. It's probably going to be Claire.
Probably.
And whoever does better will get to use it from here on out, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see. But without further ado, here is Imagine Dragons with Enemy.
All right, that was Listen 1 of Enemy by Imagine Dragons. What did you think, Max?
This song, I've never listened to it all the way through because I've never seen Arcane, and why would I listen to the theme song for a show that I've never seen before? But it sounds exactly like every other Imagine Dragons song I've ever listened to. Radioactive, used to bump that. I think
Me too. I used to love that song.
Such a good song.
Yeah, Radioactive's their peak, I think. They peaked with Radioactive, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
What else? They got Thunder. Is that's an Imagine
Thunder.
Dragons song?
Yes.
what about Demons? Is right, Demons?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that
That's
one.
one I think.
I've heard that one. Yep.
I don't know. Emmie, you're the Imagine Dragon fan
Oh my
here.
God.
How many Imagine Dragon songs can you name?
I think you named all the ones that I know.
Okay.
Okay, I did like Imagine Dragons in middle school, as I feel like a lot of people did, at least their main hits. You know?
Favorite album?
I don't know any of the albums.
Okay. Well, I feel like Imagine Dragons is a very middle school band. You know,
definitely.
they feel like the prototype for there's no swearing, and it's very child friendly, I guess, corporate friendly. They're in a lot of commercials, so it's very corporate friendly. But I could really see like a little 12-year-old boy at a basketball game bumping this and feeling like the coolest kid in the world. And all power to him, you know? It's
I would too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me with Radioactive
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
in middle school.
Bumping that. How you guys feeling number rating wise? Out the gate, first listen.
I'm not going to start strong, actually.
Okay.
Because I actually unironically like this song to an extent.
Okay.
I like it a little less after watching Arcane because I believe they featured...
Yeah, they literally had a cameo.
It was the beginning of every episode, but also like they featured it in the episode where she's like, isn't Vi like, says something like, "You're hot, cupcake," or something in it, and I was just like, oh, got the ick.
Yeah.
But no, but I would rate it like, I would say a 7.5
Okay.
out of 10. And it's
pretty good.
I'm going to start high because I know it's going to get lower and I need room for it to drop.
Very fair. I think I'm going to give it a 4 out the gate. Because, like, 5 in my head is, like, average. And I feel like it's just below average, you know? Like, it's not bad. It's not, like, horrifically bad. But, I don't know.
You know, that's fair.
Yeah.
I respect that decision.
How
I
do
probably
you
will give it, like, a 7.
feel? Okay.
A 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do like their music to an extent still. Like, I'm not like an Imagine Dragons fan, but, like, I do like some of their songs.
Yeah.
But I do agree, like, a lot of them do sound pretty similar. I mean, like, I feel like a lot of, like, bands in, like, that similar, like, style in general, they kind of, like, have similar sounding songs a lot of the time. A lot of, like, just, like, rock. I mean, like, you know, those kind of bands, I guess.
They're a hard band to hate, you know? Like, I don't feel hate towards Imagine Dragons. It's just indifference. Like, I just don't care.
I mean, like, I feel like they just, like, somehow, like, got this, like, weird stigma. Like, Imagine Dragons, like, picked up this, like, stigma, and then it just kind of, like, hasn't gone away from them. Because, like, I don't think they've ever, like, done anything wrong, or, like, they don't, like, have, like, objectively, like, bad music or anything. It's just, like, somehow they picked up, like, this weird,
It's the fan
like...
base. It's the fan base. It's when you hear their songs kind of thing. Like, the areas you would be in when you would hear it, and you would hear it a lot. So you think of, like, you would hear it a lot at, like, a carnival, maybe.
Or like a Toyota commercial.
Or in commercials. And it's, like, not, like, the good commercials. It's not, like, the iconic ones.
They're kind of, they're banking off having an Imagine Dragons song in the commercial, but it just sounds like every other commercial song. How are you feeling, Claire?
I'm gonna give it a 5. Like, I'm not, like, super against the song. Like, it has, like, a time and place where, like, it fits. Yeah, I'm not, like, at a place where I'm, like, hating it quite yet, but I'm not, like, enjoying it either.
Gotcha. That, pretty average. I think we average out to about a 6, which feels fair.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I also think, like, I don't really like Imagine Dragons as a whole. I hate some of their songs a lot. But Enemy in particular, I feel like, I will say, I'm trying to give them some credit. I feel like if the show Arcane never came out, when they released the song, that song would still hit top charts.
Yes, I agree.
And I respect that. I'm like...
They put their all into the goofy video game show. They didn't have to do that.
They didn't have to.
And they even had a cameo. Like, come on now.
They had a cameo in the League of Legends show.
They literally do. They play the song, like, not just, like, in the intro. I think they play the song, like, during one of the episodes.
It's like literally a montage.
Yeah, it's
like
a montage. And
like,
then you
it looks
see
like
them.
an animated music video of them, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Fun. See, you would only get those facts from a certified League of Legends / Imagine Dragons fan, like Emmie here, our resident League of Legends / Imagine Dragons fan.
That scene, because I forgot about that too.
No, I like the show, but that's, like, purely from the fact that, like, I have no association with the game. Like, I don't like, associate anything with the game because, like, I've never played it. I've, like, don't really have the knowledge about it because I've never been, like, really a gamer until, like, a little bit more recently. So I don't have, like, that, like, stigma against League of Legends.
Back to the conversation. It's all about the fans, really, too, because League of Legends fans.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I wish I had the soundboard right now so I could hit the... Yeah, that one!
That one?
No. But I guess, are you guys ready for the second listen?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Jumping right back into it. Here is the second listen of Enemy by Imagine Dragons.
Hello again. That was the second listen of Imagine Dragons' Enemy. What do we think?
Cade, Emmie, it's your song. How you feeling about it?
I think I'm gonna go with 6.5 this time.
Okay.
I liked it slightly less for some reason on this listen specifically.
Fair. Yeah. Fair. Any insight into anything you noticed about the song this time?
Honestly, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I know Cade has a lot to say about the chord progression.
Yes.
Or the lack thereof.
I was doing a little researching on the music theory behind this song, and I gotta say, it's pretty good for your average pop song. This was I would give it a 7. Still, because I'm still noticing things about the song that is different every time I listen. It's a short song though; that's going to quickly go away. But I thought it was impressive because it's in the key of B minor, and it jumps between only the 5th and the 6th chords, which I thought was really cool. That they don't really use like the 1 at all. Not that that's like super wrong not to use the 1. It's pretty common in some songs, but it's really nice to hear songs that only use 2 chords and they use it really well.
Yeah.
You
don't notice.
You don't notice it's only 2 chords, and because it's only 2 chords, the beat's super simple. It's super catchy.
Gets stuck in your head.
I have a lot of respect for that.
Yeah. Like even before the show, when we get the songs ready, me and Claire normally do a listen before the show, just to like make sure that like we have to get it recorded so that we can play it on the radio and stuff like that. And even after like just that one first listen, it was stuck in both of our heads like for the hour before the show started. So,
yeah, like I hadn't even listened to it in a very long time, and like it was still like stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm very scared that we're gonna be intimately familiar with every single second of this song, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I think my rating, I don't think it's gonna change. I'm sticking with the 4. You know, the chord progression note is cool, but I didn't really notice it that much on this listen. I'll have to listen out and see if that improves my rating on the next listen. But I think I'm sticking with the 4 for this.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still at a 5. I'm not super in love with it or super hating it, you know? So I think a 5 is pretty fitting still.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Okay. To all you lovely listeners out there on this next listen, pay attention to the 2 chords. Pay attention to the percussion. It's very simple. It's very catchy.
Yeah.
And I think another thing that I really enjoyed this last listen was a lot of the octave jumps. So the vocal range of this song is very high, or very wide.
Gotcha.
And so that's something that pay attention to. Pay attention to on this next listen.
They jump between chords, like between octaves?
Yeah.
Is that, okay.
You'll hear it in the what's it called? The chorus. Everybody wants to be my enemy, and then they like go up, you know,
okay.
and so they do a lot of that throughout the song. It's not just the chorus, so it's
good to know.
Okay,
it's
we
clever.
got the band kids over here.
It's clever.
Hey, I don't want to hear it from the certified League of Legends and Imagine Dragons fan. You know?
You picked the song.
Yeah,
I
you
did
picked
not
the song,
pick the
Emmie.
song. I literally did not pick the song.
For all you new listeners on here, Emmie picked the song.
I did
Yes.
not pick the song.
I don't
And
know.
I've never played League. I'm
I
like
wanted to
somebody
listen
over
to
here
Smash
who
Mouth.
I literally said, let's do Smash Mouth. I'm like cool with that. And then you were like,
Alrighty,
actually,
listen
let's do
3,
Enemy.
Imagine Dragon. Alrighty, that was listen 3 of Enemy by Imagine Dragons. And I didn't hate this listen, I think. I think it's being able to like appreciate the music theory that went into it kind of gave another dimension to this song, because, you know, when I was listening to the first 2 listens, it was kind of just okay, it's an Imagine Dragons song. It's kind of bland, you know, but like putting on the headphones and like actually paying attention to the chord progressions was pretty cool. The drums kind of underwhelming, but maybe that's what they were going for. It definitely adds to the song, you know. I don't know. I'm not a music theorizer. What did you guys think? Emmie, Cade?
I think it went back up for me by like 0.5. So I give it like a 7 this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of bumping with
I'm
it.
glad everyone's enjoying it a little more. I will bump it down to like a 6 because I already absorbed all the. I think I've officially absorbed all the dopamine I can and all the musical details.
See, I'm just siphoning off all your dopamine.
Yeah.
Dopamine. We're gonna swap.
I'm handing out like my love for this song, and by the end of this, I'm gonna be like, I hate it, and all you guys are gonna be like, wow, this song's not so bad. But yeah, no, it's a song.
Mhm.
It's a pop song.
Yeah.
It's repetitive.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would give it like a 6.
I think I'm gonna bump mine up to a 5.
Okay.
You know, it is
Ooh.
now perfectly average.
I would say mine's just like a touch above average.
Yes, that's fair. Fair, definitely fair. Claire, how are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm still fine with a 5, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think my opinions really changed, like even like with knowing like the music theory behind it. Like that doesn't really like impact my listening.
Okay,
I guess, personally.
Everyone has different ears, you know. But yeah, we had a little bit of a discussion about some Imagine Dragons lore. And what did you bring up, Claire, again?
They call their fans fire breathers because of their Demons music video or something, or their like Demon song.
Not just because the band's called Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
That's what it said when I looked it up.
No, I'm not calling you wrong. I'm calling the website wrong and the fan base wrong. You guys are wrong.
They're
for
fighting their
calling-
demons, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had a fan base name. I didn't even know there was like an actual fan base.
I
honestly.
guess.
Yeah, there's a hardcore
There's
Imagine
some
Dragons fan
fire
base.
breathers out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the fire breathers out there, man.
Do you think there's people that like follow Imagine Dragons on tour, like they used to follow the Grateful Dead? You know, got to see every single
Probably.
show.
There's probably a couple.
Yeah, there's
groupies.
die-hard Imagine Dragon fans.
I feel like the hardcore fans wouldn't be that too different from like Panic at the Disco.
Oh,
Same
honestly,
vibe.
I feel like the pipeline is
yeah.
like
I'm saying that
straight
specifically,
down.
I was
It
gonna
is
say,
giving the same vibe as
I've been to
a
a Panic at the Disco concert.
Oh,
I was there for Weezer,
Oh my god.
but Panic at the Disco was there as well,
okay.
and it was interesting.
Yeah.
It's
What does an average Panic at the Disco fan even look like?
Just pale,
Okay.
I feel like very millennial.
yeah.
dark clothes.
I feel like that is the
Like a little
weird.
edgy.
That is a weird lineup for the concert.
Oh, it was awesome. It was because it was a little confusing because half of the people in the crowd were like dads
Yeah.
or just like kind of like older, like 30s, like hipsters, and then there's a bunch of like 20-year-olds, like like wearing all black, like Tumblr users.
Yeah.
And
I feel like you could like go to that audience, point at any person, and immediately choose which band that they came here
Oh,
for.
yeah. And some of it was like there'll be a dad and then like their daughter,
Oh.
and it's like the dad's there for Weezer and the daughter's there for like Panic at the Disco.
That's that's crazy marketing strategy. People should do that more often, you know?
But I'm getting Imagine Dragons vibes,
Yeah.
like when I think of that memory even right now. So
That makes a lot of sense. Like the pipeline from Panic at the Disco to Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
That makes a
maybe
lot
a Fall
of
Out
sense.
Boy
yeah.
in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Ugh.
That covers the whole spectrum because they're not all the same. They're very different bands.
Yes, we got to go into a deep dive on the intricate differences because there are a ton. But yes, are we ready for the fourth listen?
I'm ready.
Has everyone given a rating? I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yes. Yes, we did. We did.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Here
Let's
is
go.
listen 4, and I just want to say, Imagine Dragons. The lead singer is Mormon. Alrighty, that was the fourth listen, and this was a deep headphone listen for me. You know, I really had to put the headphones on, get immersed in the world of this song, and I think we all did it in the studio. You know, I had my eyes closed, so I couldn't tell. But you guys have any new crazy thoughts about this one? Anything?
I
Anything?
did notice, like, there's this one sound, like, it sort of sounded like a dog toy or something.
Okay.
I don't remember where it was at, but it was like, I don't know, I didn't notice that before,
Yeah.
the deep headphone listen.
Leads into my point for this listen. I think most of the band, they kind of just did some stuff, but the sound designer, he went crazy. Or they, I don't know. Or she, he, her, or they. But they went crazy on this song. There's just so much stuff going on. Like, you don't like even hear until you put the headphones on and like listen, you know? I don't know. Did you guys like? There's like a choir in the
Yeah,
background. That goes
I
like,
didn't.
There's a lot of mixing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed something that I didn't like.
Okay.
So overall, I think the melody is actually pretty good.
Mhm.
I don't like the words they're saying. It's really cringy. It's like
Yeah.
everyone's my enemy, whatever. Like
Mhm.
so angst. But I noticed something. They have the background vocal that goes. It says like "look after yourself,"
Mm-hmm.
and
I hate that too.
during
That's what I was
one
gonna
part,
say.
when it leads into that moment where it plays that, they kind of play the first part of that sound, so that it goes like look,
Yeah.
look, and they play that like four beats, and then it says "look after yourself." And when you hear it by itself, when I was doing the deep headphone listen, it just sounded like someone was just like gagging.
I think that's what I was hearing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna say when you mentioned that, I was like, I think that's what you're talking about because I happened to look at you when that was playing, and you made a face.
Yeah, like that's something. Well, I didn't necessarily notice the what or whatever, but like I just like noticed really how much I hate that part because
Yeah.
like I think I like always was never a fan of it, but like doing the deep headphone listen and this being our fourth listen, I was like, wow, I like really don't like this part.
Look out for yourself.
Look out for yourself. But I don't know. I still like the chorus. I think the best.
It's
Like-
so catchy.
Yeah, the chorus is just good. I think because like I think I'm gonna lower my rating down actually to a 6 right now because like what I've noticed is I really like the chorus. I don't like everything else is just kind of like
Yeah.
this is like whatever. This is fine. Even like kind of like the rap. There's certain parts I like. I'm like okay, this is like fine in the rap, but like I think the beginning of the rap is just kind of like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I do not like the rap at all in this song. I hate the lead singer's flow. Yeah, I just don't like it. He is. I think this can all be traced back to Eminem and Eminem's terrible effect on white rappers. Because now all the white rappers are just trying to be Eminem and doing like the fast rapping thing. And
Yeah.
they're just not Eminem. They can't do it. You know.
It's the fast rap, and it's also the acapella sounds. And so it's like a lot of the
like
rhythm.
yeah.
So like Eminem would do a lot of like weird alliteration, and
Yeah.
the way he says it will be different. Like it in a rhythm, and then leading into the rap, he goes like, "Hey yo, way," and it's just like,
yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
"Bup-bup-bup-bup-bup."
yeah,
You're not Eminem. Stop trying. Do your own thing. Do your own thing, guy. I don't know. his
he's
name.
got a great voice too. He sounds great in the chorus. Stick to that.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
don't rap.
Yeah.
This is only one version of the song too, because there is a fabled second version featuring JID. I have not heard that song. I have never heard JID's verse. I don't even know when it happens.
Who is
that the one
JID?
in Arcane or not?
He's a rapper. I know JID songs, and I should be able to name them right now, but for the life of me, I can't. But yeah, but the weird thing is that the songs are the exact same length. So there has to be like a point in this song that they cut out, like something happening to put JID rapping in it.
Yeah, maybe they took out the Imagine Dragon rapping part.
pretty sure
and
they did.
then
Did they?
Put in
Okay.
the JID
Yeah,
one.
it's definitely that part. They like just replaced his rapping part with JID's
Well,
or whatever.
I guess we'll never know. Because we
Some
are only listening to
listener
this.
is slamming their fist on the table like, "You're wrong."
The JID version is so much better. They're angry. Oh, also, listeners at home, next listen is our fifth listen, which is our video listen. So while we're still continuing talking, pull up the video so that we can watch it while we listen to the song. I
just
think
gonna be
there's a
watching
video.
Arcane. I think.
Yeah, we're probably just going to be watching Arcane, but that's okay.
Yay.
Let's see. Was there anything else that we wanted to mention? This listen. Did everyone give a rating?
No,
Oh.
we didn't. Only Emmie did a rating.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna give a 5.5.
5.5. Okay.
I dropped down a little bit. It's the sound. I was like, "What the fuck?" Is that?
Yeah.
I think I'm sticking with a 5. It's 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go above a 5. I think 5 is like where I cap it for this song. Like I don't like it enough for it to be above that. So I'm also going to do a 4.5. I like it a little bit less after the deep listen. I think that changed it for me.
Okay, I've been looking around, and it looks like the only video available is the one that also features JID. So just don't listen to the audio, guys at home, or do. But I can't really stop you. But, if you want to, do it. If you don't. But we're not going to be listening to it. I'm just going to have it muted while we're watching or listening to the song on the radio.
Whoa.
Okay. Has everyone rated it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, sorry for being weird, but here we go. It is our 5th listen. This is the video listen. Make sure you have it pulled up. Skip any ads or anything. I don't know. I have an ad, so that's why I'm stalling a little bit. But, okay, there we go.
Oopsie. Oh.
Here is Enemy by Imagine Dragons. Okay, that was listen 5. The video is still playing for us. We don't know about the people at home. I guess we can just stall for a little bit. But what did you guys think of the video? First impressions. Have you guys seen it before, first of all?
I have not seen it before.
Okay, not seen it. Claire?
No.
And I mean, I haven't seen it either. But I don't know. I like it. It's cool. But it's just, the show animation, which is... It's kind of fun. I don't know. Is this all from the show? Clips from the show?
No.
They're new, right?
Yeah, this is
what
none of this was in the
Emmie
show.
said this while we were watching it. She was
Okay.
like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, this is all new animation.
I mean, only
that
a
made for this.
certified League of Legends / Imagine Dragons fan.
Okay.
Yes. Only a true
Offsite.
believer.
Okay.
But yeah, the animation's really cool.
It's very cool.
It's well done. It's impressive artisanship. It's still League of Legends though. I don't like League of Legends. Oh, the soundboard ran out of battery.
Oh.
You got to replace the batteries.
Okay.
But yeah, it's...
I mean, there's a reason why the show won awards.
Yeah.
And it's really popular.
And it's cool that it's all new animation.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do that. They could have just filmed the band in the volume or something, or just in front of a green screen. And they actually that the band is in the music video, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so was JID because the only video that we could watch was the version with JID, and JID made a little cameo in the video too.
Yeah, it's a scrap of new information. What's that song like? Because we don't know.
We'll never know.
I don't know.
We'll never know too.
We'll never know. I'm never listening to this song ever again.
I've heard it before, but it was a while ago. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I thought the video the animation looks cool. It looks really cool. The way it's edited and just everything about it just feels like a really a TikTok edit.
Yeah,
I
and
see
it's
that.
because it's clips of random B-roll stuff, and then it'll be a slow-mo of the person's face.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a close-up of someone blinking or something.
Yeah, and then really weird emotional
Yeah,
moments,
and it'll
then
be
back to the edit.
And it'll be here's are the villains of the stories or whatever, the villains of League of Legends, and it'll be a upward angle, so it's they look bigger and menacing, and it's
It's a yeah. I have never seen the show. So how does this song do the themes of this song match up to the show at all, or is this just a song that was written and then they just slapped it on the show?
No, it's pretty spot on.
Is it?
It's like a James Bond song. It's
Okay.
the song's literally just talks about the movie basically in it in a way.
So who's it about then? Give us a little recap. I haven't seen the show.
Emmy?
So.
Did you do the honors?
I don't know.
You've seen it twice.
No. Okay, I have seen it twice, but I'm trying to I don't know who specifically it really. I mean, I guess Jinx. I mean,
Yeah, it's
right?
mostly about Jinx. It's about several characters, but it follows Jinx pretty well. I mean, Jinx is the front runner of
Jinx is the one with the blue hair, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You see posters of her everywhere and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think the song is completely spot on for the show. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's at least I mean, okay, if you want to get deep about it, the theme of the show or whatever, I guess doesn't follow along with the song in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
What's the theme of the show?
I feel the theme of I don't know. Well, the theme of the show, in my opinion, kind of deals a lot more with the sisterhood aspect of it.
Okay.
And the Undercity versus I don't know what it's called, Piltover, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
They mentioned the lanes in it.
It's kind of
They
like,
said the lanes, and I was like,
whoa, League of Legends,
Yeah.
whoa.
I mean, it's just very the privileged versus the underprivileged kind of thing.
Okay.
So, I
Are
mean,
they
yeah.
Enemies? Are
They
they enemies in the
they
show?
are enemies.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, I
Well,
think
the
it's
lyrics.
spot
I
on
was
in
thinking
that
about the lyrics.
the song, I think perfectly, there's a time jump
Mhm.
in between the third and the fourth episode. And I feel like the song kind of like, you kind of imagine the whatever time
Imagine
jump.
Dragons? Sorry.
Yeah. So Imagine Dragons. But like the time jump in between the two episodes is like, it's very it's that angst. It's like everyone's my enemy. You got to look out for yourself.
Yeah, true.
So does she like have friends in the beginning and then she loses all the friends and then she grows up to be a
Whoa,
bitter-
spoilers.
Oh,
whoa.
I haven't seen the show.
What?
Okay. But I mean, yeah, I mean it's cool that like they got new animation. Like the JID animation, I don't know what that part of the song sounds like, but the animation's sick. They do some crazy effects.
I mean,
on
it just
that
looked like
part.
the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of giving that, but like I think that like we may have enjoyed the music video better if it was actually synced up because we watched it like not synced at all.
Hey, who cares? Who cares? I mean, it's not synced up to the song anyway because it's just like random clips from the show, right?
Yeah, they got a few clips of the Imagine Dragons animated singing it.
Well, I
for a
mean,
minute,
like the
and then
editing
JID.
would have made more
Oh,
sense.
gotcha,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like the
The
cuts and like
hits.
the beats. It definitely was like cut on the beat and stuff. So that might have like helped it flow better. Because like I mean, like obviously, like the timing of it is gonna affect like that in general.
That's fair.
You know?
I think it would be the same for me.
Yeah.
I would give it a 4. Actually,
4,
dropping
okay.
way down to 4, and it's just too angsty. Like the music video makes the song even more angsty.
Yeah, it loses its charm, you know? Because when you listen to it, you can like kind of picture in your head like a different vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like when you like watch the video, this is what they're trying to portray, and it becomes increasingly obvious
Yeah.
that it's like kind of cringe.
But the show is still good. The show's good.
The show
The
is
show
good.
is good.
I haven't seen season 2.
Please
yet,
watch it
though.
if you haven't watched it.
Don't watch
yet.
it. Do not watch it.
I mean, I can still be a hater, but I try not to be a hater until I've watched it.
Well,
I try to
fair.
like,
we
try it.
watched it together. Like I watched it for the first time by myself when it like came out because everybody was hyping it up and stuff. But I watched it with Cade, and then the entire time he was just like, is this the League of Legends? Is this when they become the League of Legends?
I mean,
I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the League of Legends to show up.
they have to mention it at some point in the show,
The
right?
lanes.
Maybe that's like the finale of season 2 is when they
Well, that's why
become.
my brother was telling me jokes about like there's a bunch of League of Legends. There's a bunch of Arcane fans that never played League of Legends, and they were like, "What's going to happen after the end of the show?" And my brother was like, League of Legends."
Yeah.
But so I assume that's how it ends. So, but he told me that I wasn't actually.
It's just okay. So she just goes into like a weird forest to like walk down a path and fight little guys. I played League of Legends for like 30 minutes. That's all I remember.
I've never played League, unlike somebody over here who clocked in 30 hours.
Yeah, 30
It was
hours.
a dark time. It was when I first moved to Ohio, actually. So I
Oh
had
my
no
god,
friends,
that's
No.
rough.
no friends, old family laptop.
You were
League of
like
Legends.
sliding towards the edge of a cliff,
Oh, yeah.
but you stopped yourself.
I remember
just
playing.
before.
I lived in a hotel room for like 2 months because
And
we
you
were
played
still
League of
moving into
Legends?
our house. Yeah, I play League of Legends like almost every day.
Did you really? Oh my god,
That's
Oh, yeah.
miserable. That's miserable.
dude. Low point in the life.
Yeah, seriously. But I guess, I mean, it's not changing much for me. I think I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, I'm still doing a 4.5.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
still at a 6.5.
Yeah.
6.5.
What did I give it last time?
4.5.
4.5. Yeah. 4. Give it a 4.
4. Mm-hmm.
It's so repetitive that like it's not good. I don't like it.
I like it.
But let's see if a 6 listen changes anything. Are we doing any special things for this listen?
I don't
I'm
think
trying
so.
to focus more on the verses, so like not the chorus, not the rap.
Mm-hmm.
Personally,
The lyric. This is
Really,
the lyric
I'm
listen.
gonna absorb the words.
Oh,
that is
okay,
coming out of
okay,
his
okay.
mouth.
Really listen to the lyrics on this
Yeah.
listen. But here we go. Imagine Dragons with Emmie.
All right, that was the 6th listen,
The lyric listen.
the lyric listen. So, what did we notice with the lyrics?
I noticed absolutely nothing. I was trying to listen, and it all went in one ear and out the other. I don't know if you guys, it was any different for you guys.
Yeah, it kind of did that for me too. The only thing I noticed is like, yeah, I think it matches with the show pretty spot on for the most part.
Okay, well, I have the lyrics pulled up here.
I was just I had it pulled up, but I wasn't really looking at it a whole lot.
Did anything stand out before I go into it of like lyrics that like stuck in your mind? Because like for me, I don't think I remember like anything from this song. Like it all just completely through. But let's see here. We got your words up on the wall as you're praying for my fall, and the laughter in the halls and the names I've been called. I stack it in my mind, and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be words spit in a mic. I don't remember that in the song.
I remember that. It's poetic, but it's also a little too limerick. Limerick, is that what it's called?
Yes.
The type of poem,
yes.
like a limericky,
Yes.
like a lot of rhyming there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little like it is poet. Like the words itself are pretty, like they're smooth. I'm like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of ends weird when it's like spinning in the mic, but like it's kind of like, oh, it's a little Rabbit Frost, a little fancy, but it is it's still a little cringe, a little limericky. It's a little like I can imagine a leprechaun saying this after coming out of a chest. Like, you must solve my riddle.
Yeah, they'll play this on Wait, Don't Tell Me on NPR radio.
Yeah.
But let's see, what else would he have? Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn, they hate us. Whoa,
Ooh.
That's deep.
So deep.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Exactly. They love us and then they hate you when you change. What? Crazy. Oh, the misery. Oh, well, that's just the chorus. Skip that. They say pray it away, but I swear I'll never be a saint, no way. A chair in the corner is a place I'll stay. I shake and I think about the powers at play. The powers at play. Impossible to wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts to lose it on me.
They're like, okay, so it's like, I guess there's people saying, get that evil out of you, pray it away. But the main character is saying, I swear I'll never be a saint. No way. Okay. A chair in the corner is the place I'll stay. Weird, but okay, do your thing. Okay. I shake and I think about the powers at play. The powers at play. What?
It's just angsty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
Shaking.
trying too hard to be angsty, I think. I think that's what I don't like about it.
It's saying things, but they're not saying anything at all. You know? All of this is like nothing. But
Just angst. Yeah, Radioactive is like, funnily enough, like I feel like Radioactive is kind of like this too. Maybe we were young, so it's like cool, and it's the first time I did it. I think after hearing some of their more upbeat songs like Thunder, and then going back to Enemy, like if you think of like the Imagine Dragons, like their discography or whatever, that's rough.
okay. I just pulled up the lyrics for Radioactive, and it is short. There are not a lot of lyrics for that song.
This is like radioactive. Radioactive.
Yeah. I'm radioactive. Radioactive. I'm radioactive. Radioactive.
Wasn't it
I'm
like,
radioactive.
I raise my flag, something my clothes.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in and shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa.
See, it's real angsty. It's real like, the world's ending.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I feel like it's a bit song, though, right?
Yeah.
So, like, they're playing into it. I don't know.
No, actually, I agree. Enemy is pretty far. They go pretty deep into the everyone's evil and they're after me.
Yeah. Like, there's no brevity. It's not like they're singing a song about the apocalypse, so they just say, I'm radioactive. I'm radioactive over and over again. That's funny. That's funny. That sounds like a song I would make. But, you know, I don't know. It's just too angsty. Too angsty.
Yeah, it plays up like all the angst parts
Cranked up
of the
to
show,
11.
definitely.
I don't know. What did you think, Claire?
Yeah, I was a little bored with this listen. There wasn't really anything too interesting. I don't really care for it still. Like I don't know. I think I'm just going to give it a 4.
Yeah, I think I am going to drop it to a 4 as well.
You were at a 4.
Was I? Oh, 3.5 then.
3.5.
Got to drop it. It's so nothing. It's such a nothing song. I feel like when I listen to it, it is just background noise. Mm-hmm. But then I don't know. I just don't like it.
Well, I guess like since this was a lyric listen and like actually reading the lyrics and stuff, like purely lyrical, I'm dropping it down to like a 3.5. I'll go 3.5 because I really don't like the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like when you like really just like read them out loud, you know, they're not good. The only thing I like about the song is like the chorus and like the beat of the chorus and like how catchy it is. Like you could replace those with any other lyrics and it would still be like, yeah, that'd probably be better.
You know, and that kind of harkens back to Radioactive again because like half the song is just them saying, "I'm radioactive," you know? So it's like they know what works and they stick to it. They're trying to do too many things. Cade, thoughts?
4.5. That's a 0.5 higher than before because I'm not watching the music video. No, but I don't really like the lyrics overall, but I still find the rhythm of it and stuff, like the overall is like, it's clever. It's still clever, you know, especially like fitting in faster verses and the rap and stuff all into it. Again, with the 2-chord progression and everything, like all together, it's like, it's not bad. 4.5. And it's mostly because I'm getting tired of it.
But like 4.5 is still really good. Like that's
it's
that's
just
higher
below
than
average.
Yeah.
Just below average.
And you've listened to this song 7 times? No. Wait, hold on. 6 times. We're going to listen to it 7 times.
Speaking of which.
Yeah. Here we go. 7 listen of Enemy by Imagine Dragons. Alrighty, that was listen 7.
Woo! Listen 7! Yay!
Sounds exactly the same as the last 7 times we've listened, or 6 times that we listened to it. I don't know. Cade, how do you feel about it? You were bumping.
I forced myself to stand up and dance to it to see if that changed my mood. It did a little bit.
Yeah?
It's pretty good. You know, it's bumping. I turned the music up as well in the headphones. It was real bassy.
Oh, okay.
Really, it's not terrible. I'd actually, you know, I think my last score was a little below average. And I'm going to back to 5.5, a little bit above average.
Okay.
Just good beats.
I hadn't considered the danceability of the song because just listening to it, like sitting here and listening to it, it doesn't seem like a very danceable song.
No, it isn't. It isn't. It was hard.
Okay.
I had a hard time.
You had to really.
I'm not saying it was easy.
Yeah, fair. But it just feels so you know, very thudding drums and not like.
Yeah, the beat is pretty slow.
That's very Imagine Dragons. It's very honest.
Yes.
Radioactive. Have you seen their music video? They're like slamming down on drums and stuff.
Good for them, you know. Do they work that into their concerts? Emmy, do you know?
I
You've
don't
been to
know.
their concert, right?
Yeah.
I have not been.
You've been to every single one of their concerts ever that they've
Oh my
ever
God.
done? Wow.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm the biggest fire breather of all time.
Oh, it's on audio. It's recorded now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I think 3. I'm giving it a 3 this listen. I'm starting to get.
I thought that was a different one.
We talk a lot about the eyeball headache that at least I sometimes get when I'm listening to songs like this, where it's like right, it's like temples. It's really a temple like headache, but like your eyeballs just like start to hurt from like, I don't know if it's just because I'm like tired or like I'm just sick of this song, but it's like consistent.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had my eyeballs hurt from
I've had
listening
that.
to
Not from music, but
a song. Well, yes,
Just, like,
I've had it.
generally,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that before, but like not from specifically listening to music. I've had it from like obviously like looking at a screen too long.
Yeah.
Like I definitely get that, but never from specifically only listening to a song. So that's interesting.
Yeah, fair. But I mean, it happens every time that I'm in here. Maybe it's the lighting in here. We have some cool mood lighting in the studio.
I feel like that would make it like better, not
You think?
worse.
I don't know. This light's been directly in my eyes this entire studio session.
Oh,
but-
we can.
No, it's okay. The listeners don't know that. It's part of the show.
Yeah,
it's part of
sure.
my
Yeah,
experience.
part of the vibe. But I guess, do you guys have anything else to say before we move on to the 8th listen?
Wait,
No, we gotta rate it.
ratings.
Yeah, sorry. I rated it. That's all that
I
matters.
rated it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, what was your? Wait.
I don't know. I think I'll give it. I'm a little bit back up. I'll give it a 5.
5. Okay. I'm gonna go 3.5 because
Fair.
I'm just so tired of it. I'm very tired of it.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe the 8th listen will change that. It is 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Listen 8 of Enemy by Imagine Dragons.
All right, that was listen 8. That was the mosh listen.
Yes.
We started a mosh pit in the studio. Actually, you just have to take our word for it.
And I got punched in the face. Still a more enjoyable experience than listening to this song, guys.
Yay.
But yeah. So the mosh came out of trying to unlock the
What's
perfect
the
vibe for this song.
secret?
Yes, the secret for this song. And I had the idea, and I mean it was mentioned, but in the music video they do a lot of walking, right? So I was like, let's try a little walking. I had that idea separate from the music video, but you guys brought that up later. But anyway, just walking and walking angstily, that feels like what this song is made for. I think this song was made exclusively for like 6th grade basketball walk-ons, and that's it, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's some pretty good angsty walks in the studio, honestly.
Yeah.
Cade popped the collar.
I was pacing around. I was angry. I was really feeling like everyone is my enemy in that moment.
What did you think, Claire?
I'll give it. I still give it a 3.5 for my rating. I don't think the mosh or the angst walking or anything really unlocked anything for me. So I'm just gonna stick with my rating.
I think exclusively for like little kid walk-ons, this song is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's so good for that. But for literally everything else, trash. I do not like it. I'm going to give it a 2. I'm over this song. I don't want to listen to it anymore.
I'm at a 4. And I do agree it's like this is a very walking song, but if I want to listen to walking music, I'm going to listen to the Death Stranding soundtrack.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Been really getting into that lately. No, but yeah, it's I give it a 4. Not that great. I read the Genius lyrics.
Okay.
The explanations of the lyrics towards the end of the song. And it's all just references to Arcane.
Yeah.
So either they're stretching it or the song is like 100% meant for it. But that was kind of cringing me out. So
Yeah. Emmie?
I think it would have been lower, but I think the moshing helped a little bit. Like,
Okay.
I feel like personally the moshing and like trying to dance like Cade was like helped me a little bit. So it's still a 5.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I mean,
it would have been lower if it weren't for the moshing.
if you were enjoying the moshing, I get it. You know, like it definitely adds something, especially because we've been seated listening to this song this whole time. Getting up and moving it definitely gives it a different atmosphere, I would
Definitely.
say. And you were the only one with your headphones on, too.
True. I
be
couldn't hear
fair.
anything. I was just like, you know,
You were
immersed
feeling
in.
it.
I was
Yeah.
immersed in the mosh. I was
You
immersed in it.
were imagining it. Imagine it drag. Okay. Whatever. Here is the 9th listen of Enemy by Imagine Dragons.
All right, that was the 9th listen. I'm not feeling too good
I
about
am
it.
hungry.
I'm hungry. I want to go to Mio's.
Yes.
speaking of which, tonight's radio show is hosted by or sponsored by Mio's Pizza on Short Vine. Right now, you can get a buy one, get one 50% off boneless wings, as well as a $13 one-topping large pizza.
Wow, Cade, that was perfect. How did you do that? We didn't ask him to do that. There's nothing. He didn't read that off anything. He just did that.
Just off the
Sleeper
dome.
agent
Yeah.
got activated when he said hungry.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Mio's.
That sounds so good right now.
Hungry.
I could devour Mio's pizza.
Yeah. And it just goes to show you, I don't want to talk about this song anymore. Let's talk about Mio's, guys. What's your favorite thing to get at Mio's, Claire?
I like their Hawaiian pizza
Mm.
and breadsticks. What's your favorite?
I'm a big pepperoni guy. You
Yeah.
know, I like my pep. I like my pep pizza. My PP.
Okay.
Yeah. Emmie, what do you like at Mio's?
I like their $13 large pizzas that they have.
Yeah. Only one topping.
With only one topping. And that topping would be pepperoni too.
Yeah!
I love Hawaiian pizza.
Me too. That's my favorite
Okay,
type
good,
of pizza.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Hawaiian
type.
pizza is so good.
Hawaiian pizzas unite. It's good. You got to try it if you haven't. If any listeners hate Hawaiian pizza, try it. Pineapple does belong on pizza.
Pineapple does.
That
on
is the
pizza.
official stance of this radio show.
Yes.
Is that Hawaiian pizza is good.
And maybe Mio's. We can't say for sure, but maybe.
Alrighty. I guess we should probably talk about the song. You know, because that's like
Yeah,
the whole
what's
point of
our
the show.
rating?
Rating.
I'm giving it a 1. I think it's a 1.
I'll also give it a 1. Emmie,
I give it a 2.5.
2.5.
2.5. That's still pretty good.
I would give it a 3.
3.
It's too loud. It's still like
much.
an objectively it's a catchy song.
Yeah,
it's-
I just want it to end though.
But it's in my head. It's like wormed its way into my brain.
Oh yeah, just wait. You're gonna be like laying alone at home, and like the lights are gonna be off, and that's all you're gonna be able to hear, and it's gonna be impossible to fall asleep. I'm telling you right now, that
can't
has happened.
wait.
I still hear "Come On, Eileen" in
Oh
my
yeah,
head.
oh yeah, it's bad. I have worms in my brain, and they're shaped like "Come On, Eileen" and Imagine Dragons.
I think the worms in my brain really like Imagine Dragons now as well.
But
Ugh.
alrighty, guys, are you ready? It's the last listen.
Okay, gotta lock in.
We've got to lock in. We've got to really appreciate this one because this might be the last time I ever listen to this song by choice. I think.
Soak it in.
Yep. Here we go. This is "Enemy" by Imagine Dragons.
All right, that was the very last listen.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
No more, guys.
Yay.
We're done.
My heart jumped out of my chest.
That scared me. But before we say our thoughts, we want to hear what you think. Please DM Till Our Ears Bleed with 1 L on Instagram. Give us the passkey fire breathers so we know that you made it all the way through for 10 listens, and let us know how you think, what your opinions are.
we want to know what you guys think at home because we're only 4 people. You know, there's many different views you can have on this song.
Yeah, there could be a hardcore fire breather out there.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I want to hear from the fire breathers.
Let's hear it for the fire breathers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of well-placed arguments that they could make too.
Oh yeah.
It's not even like a stretch.
like
We would love to hear what you guys have to say.
because like we said at the beginning, like I don't hate Imagine Dragons. I'm just kind of like indifferent towards them, you know? Like they do good things. They're just not for me, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. How are you guys feeling on the final listen?
I think my rating went back up a little bit. I did another deep listen. I heard like the throwing up sound a lot that we talked about before because I hadn't really heard it before. But like doing this deep headphone listen again, yeah, really heard it. Was not a fan. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna give it a 5.
Wow.
Okay.
I noticed, actually, this is so random. During one of the beat drops, like I think during the first one, you hear for a very, there's a second of, silence, and you can hear the guy go, ha.
I heard that too. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I was like, what was that?
Yeah, he thought
I hated how hidden it was. It was one of those, you're only listening to on your car, and you're not on the highway, and then you notice it, and you're like, what?
Yeah. If you're gonna do that, put some gumption into it, you know?
It's a little,
I
little
did
bratty.
that.
Yeah. I don't know. What are you rating this listen, Cade? Number wise.
Number 10.
10?
Oh, no, sorry, wait.
You heard
I'll
that.
make a note of that. I'll make a note of that.
No, for the 10th listen, I would rate it a resounding 4.
before.
Okay. Claire, what are your thoughts on this listen?
Just knowing that this is the very last listen, I think I'm gonna go up to a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm like, I was harsh last time. I gave it a 1, but I'll be nice for the last one. I'll give it 2.
Did you notice anything new on this final listen?
No, I was just really excited to be done.
Yeah.
I think that was what I was mainly noticing.
Yeah, I was really resonating with the choir in this song.
I
was like, we're done. I think I agree. We've been pretty harsh, but I'm going to continue being harsh and give it a 2. I'm over it. I'm done. I don't want to listen to this song anymore. And we don't have
could
to
tell
listen.
by your scream.
Yeah.
We could tell.
Yeah.
That never happened. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Scream. What? Yeah, but that was Enemy by Imagine Dragons. I'm done. I don't want to listen to it anymore. We don't. Let's see. Oh, we have a YouTube now. So if you miss an episode, check out our YouTube at Till Our Ears Bleed on YouTube. Look it up.
with 1 L.
Yes, with 1 L. Thank you,
Yeah.
Claire. We'll be posting all of our recordings for all the shows on there. And if you don't like listening to the songs that we listen to, because I don't blame you, it's kind of miserable, all the songs will be edited out, so it's just the commentary. So you kind of get like a light version of Till Our Ears Bleed. But we love you listening here on Bearcast Radio because it's like a shared experience, you know? The people at home are going through it with us as well. Do you guys have anything you want to plug while you're on the show? Any cool projects you're working on?
I am a lonely, struggling industrial designer here at DAP. I'm going to plug my website, cademoon, CADEMOON.com. And if you know anyone or know any companies looking for a designer, specifically in product design, feel free to hit me up because I am looking for a job.
Yeah. It's a good plug. Emmie, you got anything?
I mean, not really.
Nothing? Okay. Well, you missed your chance. Thanks for listening, everyone at home. I'm Max.
And I'm Claire.
And this has been Till Our Ears Bleed.